From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler McGill.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And here it comes. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Tap to first. In there. He's safe.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's Josh Bell. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nimmo pulls it down. Both runners tagging, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Josh Naylor. And Cleveland on top 1-0. To the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 1 out. And he chases that one. That's out number 2. Here's Andres Jimenez. Big time power. On the ground to first. Alonso takes it himself, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mets coming to bat. Back here at Citi Field. Our starter in this one, Zach Plesac. What's the word on him?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes a pitch. That one pushed foul. Yo 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering down in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Starling Marte up to hit. In for a strike, and that's strike one. And a pitch.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. Marte on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save! Zunino knocked time with the throw.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And the 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing, count moves to 1-1. Runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Oscar Gonzalez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Zunino. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Into left center for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Now, Stephen Kwan. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's Jeff McNeil. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there for strike 1. Righty delivers. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Daniel Vogelback in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains 1-0. On to the third inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
McGill back to work. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. And that one almost got him. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Bloop behind second, puts it away for the out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Bell bats left, throws right, 30 years old now, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Oh, 2 now. That one to first, Alonso. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
Escobar.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 9, the catcher, Omar.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Omar Narvaez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Escobar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, 2 ball. Jimenez tags the runner for 1. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Left field, Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Andres Jimenez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Gets under it and pops it up. McNeil drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Right side. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, and now Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone and keep that leadoff man off first base.
Not here.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Glide out his first time. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On a nailer. They get 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark Canha. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, center field. Straw squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Now fly ball to right center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
McGill keeping an eye on him. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a gold glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ahmed Rosario. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one the other way. They put the tag on him. Over to Alonso. Double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Daniel Vogelbach
Daniel.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Now one missed. The pitch. Goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. In the air out to center. Straw makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And here it comes. And strike 2.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Josh Naylor. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. And a base hit on the line.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. This guy with light tower power.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nimmo on at first, nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Fly ball down the line. But it's just foul. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Andres Gimenez. McGill back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler McGill won't go any further tonight. We'll be back with a new arm on the mound. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Over to first, and he's saved.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times.
Runner takes off out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. And now Mike Zunino, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. that hits the dirt. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley getting loose out there. Hunter warming up as well.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Now 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan now at the plate.
0-1.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Line drive. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air, right field. And Ramirez is set down. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. Guardians 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Bounced up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. That's to third. Ramirez over to second. How about that double play?
And on the mound, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Bell getting ready to hit. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Raley, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Forget it, guys. Double him up right here.
Right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Strike 2. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
The flip, Lindor, that's one. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 3 and the Mets nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach.
Designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Narvaez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Next pitch misses outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
That pitch is low.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Center fielder.
And now Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's the third out. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, Guardians 3, and the Mets nothing. Tommy Hunter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Mike Zunino. Hunter, a 6'3" righty, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2007. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, Nat.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Stephen Kwan. swing and a ball popped up. Lindor calls it in for the out. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
1-0.
Yeah, the first offering is not close.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Straw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. One now. And that's outside. Hunter over to first. Straw dives back in safely. Two outs. Runner on the go again. Bounce to the left side. Escobar with the throw to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And the pitch. This to third, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. Late swing fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Into center. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Manager out of the duck. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Slider misses outside. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big in there safely.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Not here.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. First and third, one down.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Struck him out looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Tim Locastro. Here's Daniel Vogelback. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one gets down for a hit. Alonso is waved home. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's a 1-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Guillorme. Big at bat for him with the tying run at scoring position. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Slapped foul. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.